Good afternoon, friends. Hello to you on this wintry January day. I'm coming to you Facebook Live here in central New York at Sky Lake. My name is Jenna. I'm the assistant director, and today is a day that we're on the last Tuesday of January, and it is in the midst of the start of our snowstorm that is hitting us here in central New York, southern tier. And I'm starting out in an area that's a little bit more protected from the winds. You might be able to guess where I'm at. Hello there, Maria. One of the first ones to log on, I think. Can you guess where I'm at? I'm going to continue to turn around, and maybe I can give you a hint for those of you who may have been here before in this space, this place. Behind me is a big hint, right about here. Can you see it? Alright, here we go. I've got to use my finger to turn things around and then be able to get to it a little bit closer. Can you see it now? It's one of those objects that are artifacts that are on the site at different places. They kind of share our history about what this land was before it became Sky Lake. Can you see it now? It's an old baler from the farm that used to be here in this area of what is the West Shore. Can you see through the trees? There's the white farmhouse. So for those who don't know what this space is, this is the hedgerow that separates the two open fields that make what is the West Shore. This is a great spot where some cabin groups might have come in for rest time. This space has perfect trees for spacing for hanging of our hammocks that we have. So this is where I'm starting the hike after walking from the farmhouse. So you can see it on this side. This is the field that has all of the West Shore fire pit, the bathhouse, the infirmary, over in the distance there, the gazebo, the white triangle, and then Chauncey Dining Hall. And in the far right in the picture is the program shed, storage shed, store, and then the cabin, first cabin, one of the A cabins that have snow on the roof in the background. So I'm going to go out the other side of this hedgerow and head across the field towards an area that's our campground. And you may hear in the background the first passing of one of the plows that come through and service the public road. So this is the snow that is happening currently at Sky Lake. This field, some of you may have memories of playing field games. I know all kinds of activities happen out here, from fishy to relay races. It's a great spot the end of this area was also a spot where we often had our outdoor volleyball court net set up. In years past, one of the programs we did was volleyball camp, and we would set up 4 or 5 nets and map out a court, and you would practice and learn some volleyball skills. Right there at the end of the hedgerow is an apple tree that I'm just amazed that it stays. It's very hardy. The inside of the trunk is totally hollow, and yet it still has the strength to hold strong in all of the storms, and still brings us leaves and fruit and remains strong. We're going to walk towards the corner of the field here. See the little gazebo. That's a spot where some people will sit and rest. Share some of your memories if you have thoughts of memories of what you've done here in the West Shore. We're walking towards the corner. There's a little path that goes through to one of the trails. The driveway loop, that goes through our campground area. And it comes through one of our sites. You can see the picnic table perhaps in the distance. This area right behind here, I've mentioned before, is a cookout spot where we teach outdoor living skills and cook out a meal. As we're hiking along, I want to read a bit of scripture that I saw today in one of my devotions. It has me thinking about what's there from the future and what the outlook is. Some encouragement for you, perhaps. So listen as we walk. This is from 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. I'm reading from the Message. So we're not giving up. How could we? Even though on the outside it often looks like things are falling apart on us. On the inside, where God is making new life, not a day goes by without His unfailing grace. Unfolding grace. These hard times are small potatoes compared to the coming good times, the lavish celebration prepared for us. There's far more here than meets the eye. The things we see now are here today, gone tomorrow. But the things we can't see now will last forever. Today is sometimes you might have a feeling of hope is not there. It's still winter, said to be a dark winter. But don't give up. Hold fast. The future is hopeful and strong. And if we turn to each other and show signs of kindness and love and support, you can make it. Enjoy the rest of this hike. I hope you enjoyed it as we came along. Somebody's been out here cross-country skiing around the campground. You too can come along and join our trails. Hiking, snowshoeing, skiing. Just log on skylakecenter.org/pass and sign up. Let us know you're interested in coming. Join me, or Matt rather, Thursday for a hike around site. And we hope you have a blessed day. And as January finishes out this weekend, may your outlook be beautiful and hopeful. Have a blessed day. Thanks for joining me.